We are hearing that Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, is going to have a huge role in the DCU going forward. And apparently the role is so huge that Hal is going to be the villain of the Justice League. So you're probably wondering why and how. Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Okay, everybody, let's get into conspiracy land with the theories that are going on out there. So chances are that you guys have seen people talk about Lanterns, what that series is about, how it's going to connect to the bigger DC universe, the casting of Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan, aka Green Lantern, or one of many Green Lanterns, and chances are that you're still asking questions about how does a show that's largely set on Earth in the Deep South connect to anything? Well, from what we know, this is sort of a True Detective style story. There will be plenty of Green Lantern flair, but again, they have to bring it back down and try to establish a human connection. Per multiple reports that have hit, Hal Jordan is expected to sort of hand over the Green Lantern role to the new Green Lantern, John Stewart, permanently, and there is a belief that Kyle Chandler signed on for one season and multiple films. Now again, what films? They're not making a Green Lantern film, so what's going on? Enter the conspiracies. So they're stating that essentially by the end of Lanterns, we are going to see Hal Jordan corrupted. He's going to become a bad guy. Maybe even succumbing to Sinestro's pull, or Atrocitus, or one of the Lanterns. But essentially, it's believed that they're setting up Hal Jordan as the big bad of the first big culmination Avenger-style film that the DC Universe is going to do. Now, whether or not this is Justice League or World's Finest Gods and Monsters or whatever they call it, I'm not sure, right? Nobody's really sure. Whatever they call it, theories are that he's going to be the villain. And the reason behind this is then they can bring in Hal Jordan, obviously, as, hey, look, we got a star, Kyle Chandler. You guys know who he is. And then you got John Stewart, who's the new Green Lantern, working with the new Superman, working with the new Wonder Woman and a new Batman, all teaming up for the first time with the rest of the Justice Gang to take on somebody we know. And again, this gives him history with the DC Universe and the other Lanterns, but we see it from the perspective of Hal Jordan, who's our new POV through the whole, story for who the Lanterns are. And if this turns out to be true, and this is a theory we've had on the podcast for a while, ever since they announced the series, we were like, well, Jordan's probably going to become the villain, right? Like, Parallax are going to do something with him. There's multiple things you can pull from the comics, but I think it would make sense to make one of your own the villain that they have to fight. It pulls in a lot of parallels with what they did with Loki, You have a character that people really liked in Thor, and they pivoted to make him the villain because of the reception, because he was supposed to die at the end of Thor 1. So this could be a good way to handle things. It's a familiar actor, a familiar character. It grounds everybody. Everybody knows what's at stake. We watch Lanterns. We know exactly where he comes from. It's an easy way to, put the story together and bring us into this universe with one goal: stop the mad Green Lantern at all cost. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.